Good morning, Andrew Smith from Royal LePage, Kelowna. Welcome to Coffee with Andy. It's Tuesday, March 31st, 2026. Great week last week. 47 residential sales here in Kelowna. 47. Way up from last week when we hit 43. Still up from 43 last week. Significantly up from the 35 sold the same week in 2025. So all lights are green as far as residential goes, and which is kind of good. It follows the same pattern of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So that means next week is going to be good. Next week we're going to deal with the quarterly stuff and the monthly stuff, but if we're still dealing with the weekly stuff, 2 weeks forward, 1 step back. The median sale price was $950,000. There were 18 homes out of the 47 selling over $1 million, including a $4 million house on Abbott. So that's our wheelhouse. The 1 to 2 million is just our wheelhouse, and that's where the bulk of houses sold. They tend to be third-time home buyers, or maybe fifth or sixth timers who are moving down. But yeah, 1 to 1.5 is becoming the new entry level single family detached in Kelowna. Switching over to apartments, we had 23 apartments sell last week. 23 is big. That's a big number. That might be the biggest of the year so far. There was a foreclosure of note in Playa del Sol. So if you're down on the beach area, down in Lower Mission, close to the El Dorado, there's an apartment sold for $431,800. It was on the market in the 5s, and it was on the market for just under a year, about 11 months on the market, and it sold for $431,000. That's just a screaming deal. It's not any. If you buy a foreclosure, you don't even know if you're going to get appliances with it, and they could be in an awful state. But it's just an indication that on paper it was probably worth $5, but sold in the 430s. So the apartment number, 23 apartment number, is up from 22 the previous week, and up from 17 the same week in 2025. So again, all our green lights. So yeah, residential's in good shape, and condominiums are in good shape also. As far as I know we still have about half a day left in the quarter, and we still could catch up, but there were 428 sales for the first 3 months last year, when we're at 418 so far for the first 3 months of 2026. That's still good, and it's still a sign that we're going to surpass 2025, because January we were in a hole. February we seemed to dig ourselves deeper, but March we roared back. We got 180. We're probably going to honestly hit about 185 this month. Might hit 190 because stuff gets handed in at the end of the month. But nevertheless, it's good. It's a big improvement over last year. March over March, and we're sort of treading water quarter over quarter, but we've got momentum heading into April, and we're all pretty excited about that. We are, in case you're wondering and haven't figured it out, Railside Brewing. We're actually at Craft 42 Coffee Roasters, because that's kind of our thing, the Coffee with Andy. But they have no patio, and they let people use this patio, and it's such a nice day, nice sound system. We've got Bruno Mars on now. We had the Work song, and Ed Sheeran was before that. So it's a nice little music system, music DJ. Whoever has the aux is doing a good job here at Railside. This is the nicest patio, I think, if you're a cyclist. This place just caters to cyclists. If you have a friend or 30 friends, people just ride up the rail trail. They go as far as they feel like going. Some people make it to Dilworth Mountain. Some people make it to the airport and turn around. Some people, you can cheat now. Well, you can know it's legal. You can go through native land and make it all the way up to Lake Country and onto Enderby. So you bite off as much as you think you can chew. It's slightly downhill, and this is just a good place to park your car, start, and end with the beer. It's one of the nicest patios for drinking a beer in town, I think. Anyway, that's about it. See you guys in 7 days.